Blachowicz Ankalaev fight was already going to be a fantastic fight. It's just now it's for 5 rounds, which I think benefits Ankalaev.
And then obviously, you know, you're a fighter. You're in the division. You're ranked number 5. We'll get to your fight coming up shortly as well. That was just announced with Jamahal. What does this do to you mentally as well? Because obviously there's just been a shake-up in the division. The champion stepped away. Does that like excite you? Does that, you know, bring out these positive emotions?
Well, it gets 4 guys out of the way for sure.
Yeah.
So if no matter who wins, if just say Ankalaev wins, I've already fought Ankalaev, but he'd be the champion. So then Glover or Blachowicz would be coming off a loss. Then Rakic is coming back pretty soon, but he's still coming off a loss. And then that leaves me and Glover. So like no matter what, if Ankalaev wins, my next fight is a rematch, whether it's for the title or whether it's Glover Teixeira, who knows? But and then if you flip that, then Blachowicz wins, then you know, Ankalaev's coming off a loss. Blachowicz is a new matchup for me that I haven't had yet. I think it shortens my path. I guess that's my answer. Yeah. It shortens my path and gets a couple guys out of the way.
So basically, you go through Jamahal, do it in style like I'm sure you're planning on doing, and you're fighting for the belt.
Yeah, good. Yeah, there's definitely a world that exists where that happens.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that is fucking exciting. So obviously, Jamahal is the opponent. Anthony, come on, the floor is yours. This is your fight. How are you feeling for the fight? How do you feel about the matchup? How are you guys personally? Is there any bad blood? Is there any beef? Can we stir the pot? Can we chat a lot of shit? Can we get this podcast mentioned on all the news sites? Anthony, go ahead. The floor is yours.
You know, as far as the fight goes, I'm really excited. It's a top ranked guy. He's got a lot of momentum. He's got some hype behind him. He's beat a couple big names. And I'm just ready to get back at it. You know, I'm sick of sitting on my ass. So that's exciting. And as far as the matchup goes, he is, with all respect to him, he's a very interesting fighter. He does a lot of things unconventional. By unconventional, I mean wrong. But it works for his style, you know. So he's kind of unpredictable because he doesn't react the way that maybe you typically would expect him to react in a normal fight. So he's obviously got power in his hands. He's a crafty southpaw. He kind of hinges at the waist differently, and you know, you got to be patient with that guy. He's a nasty counter puncher. He's got lots of patience. He doesn't really rush anything. He's got big power in his hands, and he believes in his chin. So those guys are tough to deal with. Guys with big power that believe in their own ability to take damage. Those guys are tough to deal with. I think I got an advantage on the ground. I think in the jiu-jitsu for sure, grappling, wrestling, the clinch. I think I have the advantage there. I think that I'm the more technical striker. He's probably more powerful. Yeah. I would suspect.
Maybe,
but yeah. Personally, I like that guy. Actually, you know, we had him on
nice.
Here. Good. Well, I thought we had a really good laugh with him on here. That was us.
Oh, look at you guys.
Yeah, that's him and I and Matt in New York City when we were there for MSG. He was just there hanging out when he came on we did a live radio show broadcast, and he came and hung out. We had a couple beers afterwards, and it was kind of weird because everyone was asking us like, well, who you guys going to be fighting next? But we knew all the whole time that it was him, that we were fighting each other. So, but it was cool. He's a cool dude.
That's nice. You know, so it's nice and professional. And do you prefer that? Do you, or is it nice? I'm trying to think what I used to prefer. I think I preferred it if there was a little bit of shit. You know what I mean? Because it would motivate me a little bit more. What's your mindset?
I would prefer that we got along, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just less stressful, and I don't carry any additional energy into I don't need any reason to get up for a fight. You know, I'm down for a good old fashioned get down anytime. So I don't need to be mad at you to do that. And it's just, I don't know, it just makes the whole experience smoother. Like, we don't have to be separated constantly in the back. People aren't uncomfortable. UFC security likes it. Like, we can fist bump and have a drink.
It's fun though. It's fun. It's fun when there's a little bit of shit talk. I mean, because you know what these websites are like. You said the wrong thing and it gets taken out of context. Like, who say I have better jiu-jitsu than Jamahal?
Mm-hmm.
You said that. That's the headline.
I did say that.
Jamahal,
does
Finish the
everything
sentence.
wrong.
Yeah, exactly. All you're gonna do is say one sentence like that, and it's done. And then he reads that, and he's like, "Go fuck yourself." You said to Brian that he sent you something. Was it all just? What did he send you?
Who?
Jamal?
No,
You
no, he
sent it
never
to
sent me
Brian,
any.
didn't you? Oh.
No.
It was that picture I put up.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Oh, it was that picture. Sorry,
yeah,
pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon
yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah.
All
No,
right, all right.
he's. I mean, I think he's a lot like me. He doesn't need any reason to kick the shit out of
Nah.
me. You know what I mean? So, I don't see any reason for us to hate each other or have any beef or whatever.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
go get done. And when he first came into the UFC, um, I think we were in Raleigh. I think we were in Raleigh at the Raleigh event, and it was a while ago. And I'm friends with Brian Butler, his manager, and so Brian introduced me to him, and he's just a kind of a real green guy. And I gave him some advice, in the hotel lobby. We're having a beer, and kind of just, I don't know, laid the land out for him a little bit. And to be fair, he's always appreciated that. He's always thanked me for that every time I see him.
Right, right. Well, good. Well, that's nice.
I'm still going to beat him up though.
Oh no, for sure, one
I'm still
hundred
going to beat
percent.
him
When the
up.
referee says fight, that's it. But
Right.
well, that's nice. It makes a nice change, and he is a cool guy. So you were on that episode, were you, when he came on? Because he was awesome. He had some good
His
stories.
street fighting stories were
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, a lot of street fighting stories. Well, we're looking forward to it, Anthony. It's going to be good having you back in action. Keep us updated throughout the training camp.